The Proposal, written by Russian author Anton Chekov. Russian marriage ceremony. A Russian wedding is very simple. The planning only includes arranging for rings, bride's dress, cars, and a reception. Earlier, the bride's family paid for the reception, but nowadays, bride's and groom's families usually share expenses. A Russian wedding lasts for 2 days. Some weddings last as long as a week. The occasion becomes something to remember for years. The necessary part of the wedding ceremony is a wedding procession of several cars. The best friends of the groom and the bride meet before the wedding a few times to make posters, write speeches, and organize contests. When the groom arrives to fetch the bride for the registration, he has to fight to get her. Russians usually live in apartments in tall buildings, and the groom has to climb several stairs to reach his bride. But at each landing, he must answer a question to be allowed to go up. The bride's friends ask difficult questions, sometimes about the bride, sometimes just difficult riddles, and the groom must answer with the help of his friends. For example, he may be shown a few photos of baby girls and he must say which one his bride is. If he guesses wrong, he must pay cash to move ahead. After the marriage registration, the newly married couple leaves the guest for a tour of the city sights. After 2 or 3 hours of the city tour, the couple arrives at the reception. The couple sits at a specially arranged table with their family, friends, and invited guests. The reception starts with toast to the couple. A wedding toast is a custom where a close friend or relative of the groom or the bride says a few words to which the couple. Then everyone raises their glass of wine and drink it up at the same moment. The groom is then asked to kiss the bride. After a few toasts, people start eating and drinking and generally have fun. After some time, the bride gets stolen. She disappears, and when the groom starts looking for her, he is asked to pay a fee. Usually, it is his friends who steal the bride. Then there are the bride's friends. They steal the bride's shoe. The groom must pay money for the shoe too. The guests enjoy watching these tussles and continue partying. Now let us continue with our play The Proposal. This play is about the tendency of wealthy families to seek ties with other wealthy families to increase their estates by encouraging marriages that make good economic sense. Ivan Lomov, a long-time wealthy neighbor, of Stepan Chubukov, also wealthy, comes to seek the hand of Chubukov's 25-year-old daughter, Natalia. All three are quarrelsome people and they quarrel over petty issues. The proposal is in danger of being forgotten amidst all this quarreling, but economic good sense ensures that the proposal is made. After all, although the quarreling perhaps continues. A drawing room in Chubukov's house. Lomov enters wearing a dress jacket and white gloves. Chubukov rises to meet him.
Oh, my dear fellow, whom do I see? Ivan Vasilovich. I'm so glad. What a surprise. How are you, my son?
Thank you. And how will you be getting on?
Sit down, please do. My son, you should never forget about your neighbors. Why have you dressed up in evening dress? Are you going anywhere?
No, I have come only to see you, Honored Stephen Stefanovich.
Okay then, why are you in evening dress?
Well, you see, it's like this. I have come to you, Honored Stephen Stefanovich, to trouble you with a small request. Not once or twice have I had the privilege of applying to you for help, and you have always helped. That, so to speak. I must get a pardon. I am very excited. I must drink some water, Honored Stephen Stefanovich.
Well, he has come to borrow some money. I shall not give him any money. What is it, my son?
You see, Honored Stefanovich, I must beg a pardon, Stephen Honorovich. I mean, I'm awfully excited, as you will notice. In short, you are the only person though I don't deserve it, of course. And have I any right to count on your assistance?
Oh, don't go round and round. Spit it out, my son.
One moment, this very minute. The fact is, I have come to ask the hand of your daughter, Natalia Stefanovna, in marriage.
Ivan Vasilovich, what did you say? I did not hear it. Please say it again.
I have the honor to ask.
Oh my dear son, I'm so glad. I was waiting for this moment for so long time. Wait, I will call Natalia and all that.
Honored Stephen Stefanovich, do you think I may count on her consent?
But, of course, she's in love. Wait, I will call her.
It's cold. I'm trembling over here, just as if I had an examination in front of me. I must give myself time to think, to hesitate, talk, or to get loved, and I will never get married. Natalia Stefanovna is an excellent housekeeper. Not bad looking, well educated also. What else do I want? I am jumping from excitement. But I am now I'm 35 years old. It's a critical age. The second, I ought to live a regular life and peaceful life because I suffer from palpitation. And the worst of all is the way I sleep. I no sooner get into bed and when begin to go off, something from my left side pulls me and I can feel it in my shoulders and my head. And I jump like a lunatic. And when I get back into my bed, something again pulls me. And this happens for around 20 times.
Well there, it's you, and Papa said that go, there's a merchant come for it. How do you do, Ivan Vasilovich?
How do you do, honored Natalia Stefanovna?
You must excuse my apron and my necktie. We were selling peas for drying. Why haven't you come in such long time? Sit down. Would you have some lunch?
No, thank you. I've had some already.
Then smoke. Here are the matches. Well, the weather is splendid today, but yesterday it was so wet that the workmen didn't do anything at all. How much hay have you stacked? Just think about it. I felt greedy and got the whole field cut down. And now that I think about it, I don't feel pleased at all. Because I think my name is wrong. But what's this? Why are you dressed up in evening dress? Are you going to a ball or what? Though I must say you look better. Tell me, why are you dressed up like this?
You see, honored Natalia Stefanovna, the fact is, I have come to ask you about something. You will be surprised and perhaps even angry, but it's awfully cold.
What's the matter? Well,
I shall try to be brief. You see, honored Natalia Stefanovna, that I have long, since my childhood, had the privilege of knowing your family. My late aunt and husband, from whom I inherited my land, had the greatest respect for your father and your late mother. The Chubukovs and the Lomovs shared the most affectionate and the most friendly bond and regards with each other. As you know that my land is a near neighbor of yours. Even you will remember that my oxen meadows are just touch your beechwoods.
excuse my interrupting you. You say my oxen meadows, but are they yours?
Yes, mine.
What are you talking about? Oxen meadows are ours, not yours.
No, mine, honored Natalia Stefanovna.
Well, I never knew that before. How do you make that out?
How? I'm talking of those oxen meadows which are wedged in between your bridgewoods and the burnt marsh.
Yes, they are ours.
No, you're mistaken, Honored Natalia Stefanovna. They're mine.
Just think, Ivan Vasilovich. How long have they been yours?
How long? As long as I can remember.
Really? You won't get me to believe that.
But you see from the documents, Honored Natalia Stefanovna, the Oxen Meadows were once the subject of dispute, but now everybody knows that they are mine. There's nothing to argue about. You see, my aunt's grandmother gave the free use of these meadows to the peasants of your father's grandfather. The peasants of your father's grandfather had the free use of these meadows for 40 years and they had got into the habit of regarding them as their own. When it happened that
No, it isn't at all like that. Both grandfather and great-grandfather reckoned that our land extended to Burnt Marsh, which means that Oxen Meadows are ours. I don't see what there is to argue about. It's just simply silly.
I'll show you the document, Natalia Stefanovna.
No, you're simply joking or making fun of me. What a surprise! You've had these lands for nearly 300 years and then you're suddenly told that the land isn't ours. Ivan Vasilovich, I can hardly believe my own ears. This land isn't worth much, perhaps some 300 rubles. But I can't stand unfairness. Say what you will, but I can't stand unfairness.
Hear me out. I implore you. The peasants of your father's grandfather, as I already had the honor of explaining to you, used to break bricks for my aunt's grandmother. Now my aunt's grandmother, wishing to make them a pleasant,
I can't make a head or tail of this whole aunts, grandfathers and grandmothers. The Oxen Meadows are ours, that's all.
mine.
Ours. You can go on proving it for 2 days and ends. You can put 15 dress jackets on. But I tell you, they are ours, ours, ours. I don't want anything of yours and I don't want to give anything of mine. So there.
Natalia Stefanovna, I don't want the meadows, but I'm acting on principle. If you like, I'll make you a present of them.
I can make you a present of them myself because they are mine. Your behavior, Ivan Vasilovich, is strange to say the least. Up to this, we thought of you as a good neighbor, a friend. Last year, we lent you our threshing machine. Although, on that account, we had to put off our threshing till November. And you behaved to us as if we were gypsies, giving me my own land only. No, really, this is not at all neighborly. In my opinion, it's even indecent. Want more?
Can you make out that I'm a land grabber? Madam, never in my life have I grabbed anybody's land, and I shan't allow anyone to accuse me of having done so. Oxen meadows are mine.
It's not true. They are ours.
Mine.
It's not true. I'll do it. I'll send my movers to the meadows this very day.
What?
My movers will be there this very day.
Give it to them in the neck.
You dare.
Oxen meadows are mine. You understand? Mine.
Please don't shout. You can shout yourself close in your own house. But here, I must ask you to restrain yourself.
If it wasn't, madam, for this awful palpitation, if my whole inside wasn't upset, I would talk to you in a different way. You understand? Oxen meadows are mine.
Ours.
Mine.
Ours.
Mine.
What's the matter? Why are you shouting?
Papa, please tell this gentleman who owns the Oxen Meadows, we or we.
My son, meadows are ours.
But please, Stephen Stefanovich, how can they be yours? Do be a reasonable man. My aunt's grandmother gave the free use of these meadows to the peasants of your father's grandfather. The peasants used the land for 40 years and they got into the habit of regarding them as their own.
Excuse me, my son. Meadows are ours because peasants didn't pay your grandmother because they were in dispute and so on. And now everyone knows that meadows are ours. And that's all. I think you didn't see the plan yet.
I I'll prove to you that they are mine.
You won't do it, my son.
I shall.
Dear one, you won't do anything just by telling. Those meadows are ours, and I won't leave others' property, or I won't leave my property to anyone. So, those meadows are ours.
I don't understand. How you have the right to give away someone else's property?
You may take it to that, I know. I have right or no, I don't know. But I am twice older than your age, and you should never speak to your elders like that. And I request you to speak with me without agitating yourself and all that.
No, you just think I'm a fool and you want to have me on. You call my land yours and then you want that I should speak calmly and politely? Good neighbors don't behave like this, Stephen Stefanovich. You're not a neighbor, you're a grabber.
What's that? What did you say?
Papa, send the mowers out to the meadows at once.
What did you say, sir?
Oxen meadows are ours. I shan't give them up, shall not give them up.
We'll see. I'll take the matter to the court and then I'll show you.
To court? I know you were looking for a chance to go to court and all that. You and your entire family were a pettifogger. All of them.
Never mind about my people. The Lomovs have all been honorable people and never anyone has been tried for embezzlement, just like your grandfather.
You Lumos have mental problem in your family. All of them.
All.
Your grandfather was a drunkard and your aunt Nataslia Miliona ran with an architect and so on.
My mother was humpback. Something's pulling in my side. My head. Help! Water!
Your father was a guzzling gambler.
And there haven't been many backbiters for your aunt.
My left foot has gone to sleep. You're an intruder. My heart. And it's an open secret that just before the last election, you bribed. I can see stars. Where's my hat?
It's dishonest, it's me.
And you're just a malicious, double-faced intruder. Yes.
Here's my hat. My heart. Which way? Where's the door? Oh, I think I'm dying. My foot's quite numb.
And don't set foot in my house again.
Take it to court. We'll see.
Jesus. Take him.
What a rascal. What trust can one have in one's neighbors after that?
The villain. The scarecrow.
The monster. First he takes a land and then he has the impudence to abuse us.
And that blind hen, yes, who had come here to make a proposal. What a proposal.
What proposal?
Why? He came here to propose you.
Why did you tell me so before?
So only he had come here to propose you.
Bring him back. Bring him back here.
Bring whom here?
Quick. I'm ready. Fetch him.
What's that? What's the matter with you? Oh, I'm unhappy man.
I'm dying. Fetch him.
At once, don't yell.
What have they done to me? Fetch him. Fetch him back.
He's coming. Jesus, take him. Talk to him yourself. I don't want to.
Fetch him. Fetch him.
He's coming, I tell you. Oh, what's a burden, Jesus, to be a father of a grown-up daughter. We abused him, we cursed him, and it's you.
No, it was you.
I tell you, it's not my fault. Now, you only talk to him.
My heart's palpitating awfully. My foot's gone to sleep. There's something that keeps pulling in my side.
Forgive the sudden messages. Yes, I remember now. Outside meadows are really yours.
My heart's beating awfully. My meadows. My eyebrows are both twitching.
The meadows are yours. It's yours. Please sit down. Please sit down.
I did it on principle. My land's a big word to me, but my principle.
Yes, your principle. Just sit. Let's talk of something else.
The more so I have evidence. My aunt's grandmother gave the land to your father's grandfather's present.
Yes, make it up. Are you going to start shooting soon?
I'm thinking of having a go at the Black Fox honored Nadia Stefanovna after the harvest. Oh, have you heard what a misfortune I've had? My dog, Guess, who you know, has gone lame.
What a pity. What?
I don't know. Must have got his leg twisted or bitten by some other dog. My very best dog. I gave Mironov 125 rubles for him.
There's so much I will.
I think it was very cheap. He's a first-rate dog.
Papa gave me the rules for his squeezer. Squeezer is better than
Squeezer better than Guess? What an idea. Squeezer better than Guess. Usually Nadia Stefanovna, he is an overshot. And an overshot always means that a dog is a bad hunter. Assure you that his lower jaw is shorter than his upper. Yes, he's alright at following a call. And if you want to get hold of anything, he is old, but I wouldn't take 5 squeezers for him. Why? How can you? Guess is a dog, and as well for squeezer, well, it's very funny to argue about. Anybody who has a dog as good as squeezer, well, you will find them under every bush almost. There's nothing to argue about.
There's some definite contradiction in your reaction, Mr. First, you pretend that the meadows are yours, and now you say that Guess is better than Squeezer. I don't like people who don't say what they do, because even you know that Squeezer is 100 times better than the silly Guess. Why do you say he isn't?
I see that Nadia Stefanovna, that you consider me either a blind or a fool. You must realize that squeezer is overshot.
It's not true.
He is.
It's not true.
Why shout, madam?
Why talk a rot? It's awful. It's time your Guess was shot, and you're comparing him with Squeezer.
Excuse me. I cannot continue this discussion anymore. My heart's palpitating.
I've noticed that the uncle argues emotionally.
Madam, please be silent. My heart is going to pieces. Shut up!
I shall not shut up until you acknowledge that Squeezer is 100 times better than your Guess.
100 times worse. Be hanged to your squeezer. His head, eyes, shoulder.
There's no need to be a Squeezer. We have to get it.
Shut up! My heart's bursting.
I shall not shut up.
What's the matter now?
Papa, tell us truly, which is the better dog, our Squeezer or his Guess?
Stephen Stefanovich, I implore you to tell me just one thing. Is your squeezer overshot or not? Yes or no?
And suppose he is. What does it matter? He's the best dog in the district. And all that.
Is loving my guests better? Really? Now?
Don't excite yourself, my son. Let me speak. I agree to your points, but he's one of the best dog in the district. That dog has only two defects. He is old and he is short. That's all.
Excuse me. My heart. Let's take the facts. You will remember that on the Madison Sky Hunt, my guests ran neck to neck with the count's dog, while your squeezer left the whole worst behind.
He got left behind because the count keeper had hit him to his arm.
And with good reason. The dogs are running after the fox, while your squeezer goes and starts worrying the sheep.
It's not true, my son. I'm very liable to lose my temper. I'm saying you. Let's stop arguing with each other. We all are jealous about each other's dog, aren't we? I remembered everything.
I remember too.
I remember too. What do you remember?
My heart. My foot gone to sleep. I can't.
My God, what kind of a hunter are you? You ought to go and lie down on the kitchen table and catch black beetles and not walk the foxes. My God.
Yes, really. What sort of a hunter are you? You ought to sit in your home with your palpitations and go to others' home to argue with them about their dogs and so on. Let's change the topic in case I lose my temper. You are not a hunter anyhow.
And are you a hunter? You only go hunting with the count and to intrigue. Oh, my heart. You are an intriguer.
What? I'm an intriguer? Shut up.
Intriguer.
Boy. Pup.
Old rat. Jesuit.
Shut up. Or else I will shoot you like a patriot. You fool.
Everybody knows that. Oh, my heart. Your late wife used to beat you. Temples. My feet. Sparks. I fall. I fall.
And you are under the slipper of my housekeeper.
There. My heart's burst. My shoulders come off. Where is my shoulder? I die. Doctor.
You fool. I'm sick.
What sort of a hunter are you? You can't even ride a horse. Papa, what's the matter with him? Papa, look, Papa. Ivan Vasilovich. He's dead.
I'm sick. I can't breathe. Yeah.
He's dead. Ivan Vasilovich. What have you done to me? He's dead. A doctor.
Oh, what is it? What's the matter?
He's dead.
Who's dead? So he is. Drink some water. He does not drink. Then he's dead. Oh Jesus. I'm the most unhappiest man in this world. He's coming back. Take this, drink water. That's right.
I see stars. Miss, where am I?
Hurry up, get married. She's willing. I give my blessing and so on. Just leave me in peace.
What? To whom?
She's willing. Well, get married.
He's alive. Yes, I'm willing.
Marry each other.
Excuse me. What's it all about? Oh, now I understand. My heart. Stars. I'm very happy, Natalia Stefanovna.
I'm happy too.
What a weight off my shoulder. Oof.
But still, you admit now that guess is worse than squeezer?
Better.
Worse.
Well, that's a way to start a family, please. Have some champagne.
He is better.
Worse.
Champagne.
As we have completed our play, let me give you a summary of it. In this play, Ivan Lomov goes to seek the hand in marriage of his longtime neighbor Chubukov's daughter Natalia. Both are of wealthy families, and so Ivan Lomov wanted to increase his estates by marrying Chubukov's daughter Natalia. When he goes there to seek her hand, an argument arises between Natalia and Lomov. They both begin to argue about their properties like oxen meadows, their dog, etc. Amidst all this chaos, the proposal has been forgotten by Ivan. Then Chubukov comes to his daughter Natalia and tells her that Ivan had actually come to seek her hand in marriage. Natalia then tells her father to bring Lomov back, and then the proposal is made, but still the argument continues on.